What's up, Crypto Land? Black Crypto here, bringing another cryptocurrency video where I talk about the basics of Bitcoin and everything else cryptocurrency. So a lot of times I always tell you about diversifying, but in this video I'm going to be giving you a list of how to diversify and of course why you should diversify. If you want to grow your portfolio and you want to minimize those risks or benefit from the cryptocurrency market, you want to diversify in so many different ways. You want to know, stick around. So the first one that you're gonna have to keep in mind is, of course, diversifying your coins. What you need to do is invest in a portfolio of coins, not just put your eggs in one basket, which I mean is, of course, you don't only want to go ahead and buy Bitcoin and just stick to Bitcoin or just stick to Bitcoin and Ethereum. Learn about these other cryptocurrencies and you want to start getting a list of cryptocurrencies. You want to minimize your risk and maximize your rewards. I tell you about a lot of different cryptocurrencies on this channel that you probably would have gained about at least a 10x if you'd invested at the time that I told you about those coins, whether it was Bitcoin or Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, Polkadot, Chainlink, Band, so many ones that I told you about that you need to start checking out, and especially Stellar, which I am definitely putting a lot more into right now. So definitely spread out your risk by investing in multiple coins by diversifying. Yeah, so the second thing that you want to keep in mind in terms of an actual tip is you want to diversify your exchanges. There are two main types of exchanges in terms of a decentralized exchange and a centralized exchange. For instance, you have decentralized exchanges like SushiSwap, or you have a lot of different ones like OX or Balancer that you can actually use, and you definitely want to check those out. When it comes to centralized exchanges like a Coinbase, a Kraken, or a Binance, which have more control over your funds, what you want to do is you want to use those, but you want to use those at particular times. How much is it? $3.30. Of course, with decentralized exchanges, you have more control over your own funds, and you're able to, withdraw or take them out anytime that you actually want to. When it comes to centralized exchanges, you basically have to rely on them in terms of their schedule if they allow you to actually withdraw any funds or anything like that. And that's one of the main differences between the centralized and the decentralized exchanges. But you want to diversify because there are certain coins that you can only get, for instance, on a Uniswap, which is a decentralized exchange. You won't be able to get that on a US, for instance, Coinbase, or the US version of a Binance, because you have to get it specifically on an actual You have to get it on an actual exchange, like a decentralized exchange first, and then it goes to a centralized exchange. So that's one of the things that you have to definitely keep in mind. But when it comes to you spreading that diversification, you want to have multiple coins and you want to also have multiple exchanges, so you'll be able to spread that well. Okay, so the third and final thing that you want to keep in mind when it comes to diversification is diversifying your wallets. Of course, you have multiple coins, and of course, during the dip, you're pretty much prepared in case that happens. And if you have multiple exchanges, you're able to get those multiple coins. Now, what happens when you want to actually take those coins off of an exchange and hold it into your private wallet? You're going to need multiple wallets because you have wallets for many different types of reasons. I actually did a video in terms of 5 different cryptocurrency wallets that I use at any given time, whether that is having a wallet for immediate use, like an Exodus wallet, for instance, or having a Trezor hardware wallet for long-term storage, whatever your strategy might be. But when it comes to you actually having these cryptocurrency wallets, you don't want to have just one wallet, because what happens if you lose that? What happens if you lose that computer or you lose that seed phrase or password to that one single wallet? Plus, you have multiple wallets because you won't be able to store all of the same cryptocurrencies in one single wallet. They're not all supported in terms of the same cryptocurrency, so you're probably going to end up having to use multiple cryptocurrency wallets because of that. So like I'm saying, in terms of diversifying your cryptocurrencies, do not put all of your eggs in one basket. All right, so there you have it. So that's 3 ways that you can start diversifying your portfolio, and you need to start diversifying your portfolio before, for several different reasons. Actually, number 1 is diversify your coins. You want to have several coins because what happens in a dip? if all of your cryptocurrencies are going down in a dip, especially if you have only one cryptocurrency, you can lose a whole lot. So you want to diversify, especially having cryptocurrency that might actually go up in the case of a dip. Number two is you want to diversify your exchanges. Of course, you can choose decentralized exchanges or centralized exchanges, depending on the cryptocurrencies that you actually want to get, but you may have to use both of them. Sometimes people want to use the decentralized cryptocurrency exchanges because they want ultimate control, and centralized ones because they want to know that their money is safe. Of course, number three is diversify your wallets. There are several wallets out there that you can get, from the Exodus wallets to a hardware wallet, depending on how you want to store your cryptocurrencies. Depending on how you want to store your cryptocurrencies, whether for short term or long term, that's one of the things that you have to keep in mind. So guys, I'm Black Crypto. Thanks for checking out this cryptocurrency video. That's ways for you to diversify your portfolio. I know I bring these videos to you in terms of other ways to think about cryptocurrency, but this is very important, especially learning the basics of cryptocurrency. I've come across so many people that I've talked to, especially about the basics of Bitcoin, and years later, they are broke because they were just chasing their hype. If you understand the fundamentals of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, it will benefit you for the long run in so many different ways. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you help me get these videos recommended out to everybody by also hitting that subscribe button and hitting that bell so you'll be notified anytime I release new videos right here on this channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video.